Tesla is perceived as one who truly represents the future. After all, this is a business that strictly makes electric vehicles. There are many secrets going on behind the scenes Tesla that workers won't share with you, and some of them are quite disturbing. Here are some of them. Electrical tapes are used to fix some cracks on the Model 3. As per report, technicians the assembly line were instructed by their supervisors to patch up cracks on plastic brackets and housings with electrical tape. Some Model 3 units are assembled in tents which lack automation. Due to the high demand, Tesla has been ramping up production in tents to meet demands for its Model 3. The tents can produce up to 120 cars per shift. Critical issues were set aside for Musk's personal whims. According to one unidentified former employee who worked on Tesla firmware, most of the time he and the other firmware folks were chasing Elon about what to do with firmware. People are constantly quitting on Tesla and critical issues get ignored. Tesla never really had time to address critical issues and were constantly short on staff because people were quitting or they just wouldn't give candidates competitive offers. The company isn't fond of encryptions. Tesla isn't encrypting their firmware, and it's really easy to get information from the VPN with a packet cap because nothing inside the VPN is encrypted. There are people who have passed out on the production floor. People pass out in the assembly line, hit the floor like a pancake and smash their face open. Calls to 911 from Tesla are fairly common and managers may prevent help from coming. In 2018, workers called 911 from the Gigafactory more than once a day, on average, for things like fights, suicide attempts, thefts, and drug overdose. Workers who get injured get a pay cut. In case a worker becomes injured on the job, he or she get assigned to light-duty work. When this happens though, they are also paid substantially less. Some cars have missing lugs, nuts, or bolts. As many as 5 people who work at Tesla's production tent have admitted to passing cars down the line even if they were missing some nuts, lugs or bolts. For each production process, workers are only given a few minutes. Water testing isn't always being done anymore. Tesla had reportedly changed its policy so that only a sample testing is done for water leaks on its Model 3 cars. Elon Musk is toxic to work for. There are claims that Tesla's esteemed co-founder can be particularly difficult to work for. Elon creates unrealistic stretch targets without a realistic plan in order to achieve them.